Hello Virgo, this is Solomon. I want to welcome you to your weekly reading for the week of February the 27th to March the 5th of 2017. So this week I'm feeling that some of you are still dealing with this fire sign individual. For some of you, they may feel like they're an enemy to you. There may be some arguments, there may be some lies, and a lot of maybe some jealousy in the relationship for some of you that could have been experiencing this with that other person. It could be on either side, and it could be involving a three-way situation as well. Some of you could be taking care of your mother. You could be a mother of a child or children. Some of you could be at home kind of feeling a bit restricted in some way, but I do feel like there's some spiritual energy that's trying to immerse you, trying to kind of take over and embrace you in a way to kind of have you heal from some things that you are going through, because there does seem to be a lot of transition and change that some of you are experiencing. Okay, so some of you may be feeling a bit out of your element in a way. I did want to mention that from the 18th of February until March the 21st, the sun will be in Pisces, activating your 7th house of love relationships, business relationships, and marriage contracts as well. So, a lot of relationship energy, but that is your opposite sign. So you can be very critical in a way. You could be very emotional, and that is out of your element at times. All right, so it just depends on how you approach things and what other energies are in your chart. So let's check, see energies for Virgo for February, Monday through Sunday. Okay. I'm gonna do it if it feels right. Let's see. This is Monday and Tuesday, yeah. Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday through Sunday. Interesting. See, this fire sign is popping up again. But you have you have three people here, okay? These could be your energies as well. And I want to pull three cards for you from the Romance Angels cards from Doreen Virtue, all right? And I'm using Morgan Greer tarot cards, right? Children. Okay, so now these are general. They won't be for everyone, but a lot of you may relate to your situation. So remember I was talking about the energies of spirituality, and I do feel like some of you are facing that kind of transition where you're feeling like someone may be your enemy, some kind of conflict from someone. So remember you had children here. Children, it says your love life is being affected by children. So you may have children connected with an ex-partner or a marriage partner. Or this could be a childhood love interest that you may have had a long-standing issue with, and you may know what this kind of connection may be. And we do have that right next to unrequited love, okay? And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So maybe you're having a hard time kind of moving on from that particular person because you may have tried to work things out in the past and it's just not working. So a lot of you are needing to make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take, so that it's moving away from this relationship that is not working out for you, and you know what that may be, so that you can move into this new love energy. And you have here a new person that stirred your romantic feelings. So this is new love. It's possibly for some of you, you could be working things out in your relationship to kind of get closer to that partner. If you had some long-standing issues in the past. If they have hurt you, have lied to you in some way, you could be renewing that energy to kind of work the relationship out. But you would know whether this is going to work out or whether this is not something that's going to last. Okay, because you've tried before and you just know in your heart that you two may not be in love. Okay, so religious factors. It says your religious your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So these are debates about that. Maybe you are with a partner in an odd situation that has you kind of dumbfounded, or you're kind of confused, like why would the universe have you get connected to a certain person or this kind of situation in a way, and you could be having some doubts of whether or not to move forward with this. So a lot of you maybe kind of seek some kind of counseling, some kind of understanding to kind of look at your situation from a different perspective. And we're going to talk about a different perspective in a second, because Monday and Tuesday we have the Tuesday we have the moon in Pisces, activating your seventh house of relationships and business relationships as well. So we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Devil in reverse. So here it's about breaking free from this kind of relationship or pattern of thinking or restrictions that you have placed yourself in. If you're constantly in an argument with a certain person over and over and over again, and you're constantly going over the same kind of things, and they're doing the same things that's not working for you, or vice versa, you have to break away from this relationship. Seek some kind of guidance, seek some kind of counseling. Maybe you need to go to counseling, and maybe you are allowing your ego to get in a way where you're saying, well, I don't need no counseling, I don't need to talk to anyone right now, when you may actually need some kind of help. You may need someone to kind of step in from an outside party, someone that may not know you too very well, because they have a way of kind of not judging you from, they have a different kind of a take on things because they don't know you, okay? So they can have a detached approach as to reevaluating how you two can kind of change things within a relationship. So this is about getting over the drama, standing up to any kind of bullying or any kind of disrespect where you two are kind of laying down the swords or the verbal exchanges, so that you can get out of this toxic relationship or toxic energy that you are facing when it comes to you and another person. And until you kind of break free, set away from, and maybe this is a very addictive relationship. It could be addictions sexually, it could be mentally, or just an emotional kind of a draining relationship that you're in. So it's like you have to kind of leave this relationship or energy or kind of period of a stale and unnecessary drama that you may be experiencing with another person. So that's your relationship house. So it's maybe a divorce that you're going through, a breakup that's strong. So I did have a phone call, okay? So maybe you two are having some phone conversations. Maybe you are not right next to one another at this time. Maybe you're separated from another person. So those are some heavy energies, though, Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday and Thursday, we do have the moon in Aries, and it's activating your 8th house of death, transformation, sexual intensity, and fear regarding sex and legal matters around that. So so here we do have the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor is a major arcana, and it's all about, stability and structure, making sure that you're focused in a way, you want a certain outcome, you want to, prioritize yourself. You're, being grounded. Maybe you have gone through a certain issue, and this could be with an Aries, okay? A lot of you could be dealing with an Aries, all right? Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, all right? And you also have, as the King of Pentacles, that's the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Tower. So the Tower is coming about to bring some kind of change from the universe. It's almost like some kind of fate, or something happens here where there is some kind of change, maybe on a positive level, where you're broken away from a job or a scenario that you've been in for a while. Maybe there's some conflict on a job that you don't want, and maybe there's some kind of change that you actually want to make. And if you've been asking for this change, the universe is saying, okay, I got you, okay? You're going to get your wish. So if you haven't been sure of how you wanted to approach a certain situation or arrangement, the universe is saying, I will help you out. And something happens where the universe orchestrates some kind of change that comes about to pull you away from this person, or say something happens where your car breaks down, or something goes missing, your phone breaks, something like that may happen where just some examples of something happening where you need to kind of change. If it's you've been on your phone too much or something like that, or you've been doing too much of something, arguing in a relationship all the time, something happens where there's a breakup or some kind of change where that particular situation or that project or that energy is kind of removed from you, so you can get something new, something different. So this could be a job, okay, a lot of money coming to you out of the blue. It's like a lot of good energy, a lot of focused energy, where the universe is offering you that energy to kind of maintain that stability. So you could be dealing with the Aries, or this could be a manager, it could be a fatherly figure who comes out and help you, it could be a mother as well, a brother, a sister, or anyone. But I do feel like a lot of you could be, in a positive sense, maybe getting how can I say this, promoted, okay, to a new level and a new position of some kind. Maybe it's something that you haven't done before, where the tower is coming in. Sometimes you can see the tower as a negative card, where there's some kind of shock or something just happens out of the blue, like wow, how did that happen? But on a positive note, it does look kind of positive in a way. But try to think of this card as the universe coming in to kind of make a change that needs to happen in order for you to go in the right direction that you're needing to go. So many different things here. So 1, 2, 3 major arcana so far. All right. So Friday and Saturday, the moon will be in Taurus, and it's activating your ninth house of mental exploration. And it's usually around spirituality, your beliefs, research, studies, reading and writing, and sharing your experiences with others. So here we have the King of Wands. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. And then we have Justice in reverse. And I just did Leo, okay? And Leo had Justice in reverse as well. So there's some kind of imbalance or some kind of lies and deceptions when it comes to another person. And maybe it is causing you to be a bit sad about this person. And maybe you're not being honest with this other person. This could be a romantic partner, a friend, or whoever this may be, a lover, or vice versa, where they're being dishonest with you. And it could be some court or legal matters that you are dealing with, a divorce of some kind, a separation. This could be a karmic relationship, a long-standing relationship that you have, but also in business, say your job opportunities, because you're now a leader or the owner of a new job or new business, you're doing something different. You're stepping away from a job that was not healthy for you, working out for you. So there's some kind of sadness, some kind of loss or regret, even in love, emotionally, detaching from a certain person and moving on, where that energy again comes up. This card doesn't come out often in a general reading, but it may come out in private readings. But it is about there's not enough energy or harmony in a certain situation. You are intuitive enough to know what this may be. Sometimes if you aren't intuitive right now or feeling in your element in a way, you can kind of just ask for some kind of guidance, some help from your angels, from the universe, from God, whoever you may pray to or believe in, or whatever it may be. If you believe in yourself, to meditate, try to find that higher part of you, in which you always have access to kind of turn this around into justice and fairness, where you are being fair, truthful, honest, and loyal, and good energy and good karma can come to you. So justice in reverse could be on either side, your energy or another person's energy. And if you are to be honest, this could be if you are to be honest, this could be your energy or another person. So you have to be honest with yourself about who this might be, and just be real about it, so you know who needs to kind of change these energies around. So I do see a lot of leadership, good ideas, a lot of energy where you may be focused on this person. And, there are 1, 2, 3 people here. So it could be a three-way situation. The energies that you're dealing with now is something that you want to move forward into. All right. So I do hope that these messages resonated with your situation. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set something up that's going to be specific for your energy. And something else I want to let you know, add some extra energy. On Sunday, the moon will be in Gemini, and that's dealing with your 10th house of career, public status, business calls, careers, and research. So some energy around that, where you may be focused and maybe filling out some papers or doing some research and maybe communicating on Sunday. You may be working some overtime or something like that. Anything where you're doing career research, okay, for your higher purpose or higher calling, possibly. All right. So, lots of love to you, and have a fantastic week.